Alright, this is a special message to my Power Plan Trade followers. Look, guys, I'm going to be doing a cleanup here at Power Plan Trades. Of course, everyone does the favorites, and then I'm going to be checking. I'm going to ask a lot of people or block them, and then I'll unblock, and then they can, try to refollow again. And the reason being is that I know the market's been difficult lately, but you know, I need that support on the power plan trades, and sorry, power trigger trade. So let's go to power trigger trade, people. And there was a lot of great comments to make. Look at Netflix here. I mean, I post this, and why do I do it? Because I had to do something. Because I got, let's look at the original Netflix call. This was a great call in these difficult market conditions. And when I post stuff on Power Trigger Trade, even though this plans, I do that, it's to to gain well, it's to show people what I'm all about on Power Plan Trades. So, but making comments, even though whether I post the trades on Power Trigger Trade or on Power Plan Trades, we should all be making comments, and this should be understood, right? So look at this. One. We got we've got some people doing favorites, and I said this so many times, people, that that's not enough. Favorites are not enough. Making some positive comments, it really helps the followership. I gain every time I post something. I gain followers. But lately, I posted even this BBRY, even to make comments that sometimes BBRY, even if you hate the stock, I did make comments, and it just I didn't have much faith in the stock, but look, the point is that maybe somebody from the BBRY board sees, hey, you know what, I could use some advice, I wouldn't mind being a follower of Power Trigger Trade, and want to become a Power Plan Trades follower, because remember, nobody needs to take the trades. I mean, the market is hard, but the Netflix trade was pretty hard, and I think I did a really good job with this call. And I made even comments on power plan trades. And I'm not going to be doing this because it's just that this market conditions are so damn, have been very difficult for holding things. It's more like a day trader's market. But people, honestly, everybody, I want everyone to be making comments, and that's another thing I'm going to be looking for. And I'm going to be probably posting on Power Trigger Trade for a little while, and so I'm expecting all my Power Plan Trade followers. I'll make some comments here, but I want to try to be. I'm gonna jumpstart the Power Trigger Trade here again, and I'm gonna get rid of a lot of people here because and I'm gonna be making some changes so that because the video I made here on Power Trigger Trade here, it wasn't effective. I have some good proof now. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make something differently so that it attracts the right kind of people. And I appreciate all the good followers that were making comments. But making comments, positive comments, whether you take the trade or not, it's just the whole point of this to help grow the power plan trades. And then it makes me know you guys are around. I don't know unless I see action, and I miss that. And that doesn't give me much reason to do all this. I mean, these market conditions have been difficult, and all of the short trades have been working well, but some of the short trades I've been picking. The problem was with the option. That's why I put GILD. It actually worked out. Where is it? GILD? But I mean, I got out of this, and then of course this decided to go down, because all those biotech stocks are kind of weak. This is why I thought when I was looking at Guild, the reason why I picked this was because of the VRTX, and all the biotech stocks are getting hit, and Guild, is failing to confirm one way. So it usually means that if it fails to confirm one way, then the other way will probably work, just like Netflix. It was very clear that the downside wasn't going to work. And that's my system's pretty much that if one way doesn't want to confirm, a lot of times the other way will do well. But that's the spite the point. So let's make people. It's very important to make comments on Power Trigger Trade. Because this is the main site that that gets me more followers to grow here. And the problem is I've been not getting the right kind of followers. I got rid of how does it work? I had so many wrong requests. I could have had. Look, I explained this many times to people. I could have had a lot more followers, but it's the same problem. You get deadbeats. Okay, a lot of people are go back to my follow. A lot of people are deadbeats, and that's not motivating. Because I mean everything I do here is to try to make us money. Because these are trades that I want to take. I may not take all my trades. I take most of them. But like TSO, I mean, look at this thing was doing really well when the market's been very weak. This had great chart patterns. It should continue higher, but it's a very choppy stock. And in fact, as long as it holds key levels like 100, maybe make some comments on that. I mean, this is good. Pullbacks could be used to add. I mean, what I've done is I've sold some of my options and I'm holding some in case for pullbacks, and then I'll look whether to add or get out. But as long as it holds key support, I mean, this thing can keep going higher. It's a very strong chart. And it doesn't seem to be affected by the market. It does what it wants to do. And I mean, that's as I identified it, right? And then no one's making comments. I mean, where's the comments on one call? No, that's no good, people. Okay, so I want to see comments, right? So all the people that are left, right? So if I only have 20 people, followers on Power Plan Trades, if there's only 20 followers on Power Plan Trades, and they're good, it's going to help. I know that if I have even 20, I don't need 66. I need 20 special follow. It will build me a lot faster. Everybody's doing the right things without me having to say anything to help out. Everybody should be doing. It doesn't take long, and everybody should know how to do that. I'm gonna make a pretty big video on Power Trigger Trade about how to become a Power Plan Trades follower. And I know this will work. I know my work. I have a lot to offer, and things are going to get better because I made some really big improvements to my system. And remember, we use the confirmation to help when things don't work out. Like some early entry signal, like the Avego wasn't really, it was an early entry signal, but based on the market, I talk about the SPY and the Apple. Some of these trades, when things don't look well, you can always take a break even, take some profits, right? This market's a little bit harder because usually when the stocks break out well, they're pretty easy to hold. They're not that hard. They're not that hard to hold, right? But these market conditions are a little bit different. What's been working is the shorts, of course. All right, people. So every special follower that, especially who favorited my stuff, right now we have, well, there's more than, sorry, you guys got to, we need comments. Guys, come over here, make comments. Don't just favorite stuff. Boy, I don't know what happened. Don't just favorite stuff. Yeah, that's weird. The you know what I'm saying, people? Don't favorite stuff. Don't just favorite stuff. That's great. I don't know what's going on here. Don't just favorite things. Make comments. It's more powerful. You have no idea when people make comments. And it's linked to the charts. It draws attention all the time. And of course, we want to. If I attract 10 people, maybe one or two might be really good followers like yourselves, the ones who really, who've been stuck with me all along. But if this is what I want to grow and it's not growing, and it's not growing because I'm going to fix that problem. But what I do need to do, part of fixing the problem is having people, I'm not going to be saying this anymore. You guys who wants to be a special follower, I want to see you guys here. I want my board to I know this will work. I need you guys to fill up comments. Write comments. It doesn't take a lot of time to write a comment, right? You go here, right, and you write on the box, great, great call, thanks. Nothing like that, but even sometimes more. It doesn't take much. But you know what? When only one guy is saying that, and I mean, I posted this TSO trade on Power Plant Trades, and you guys are supposed to make comments. Thanks for listening. Like the video.